Hey guys, how's everything going? Today I am going to give you guys a review of the Blunt Ace of Spades V2 Street deck. This deck is, let me tell you about the specs on it first. I was wrong when I said it. I don't know if I said it in my video, but this is a 4.3 wide deck. Instead of a 4.5. You can honestly barely tell the difference, and you get used to it in like 2 seconds. Also, this deck, well, mine came with the flex fender, right? Which is a decent flex fender, but the spacers are a piece of crap. My first time putting them in, I broke them. I don't know whether I got like a terrible flex fender or it was like a bad one, but my spacers broke within 1 day. So please let me know in the comments whether that's normal. This is a great deck. I was always a fan of the Ace of Spades 1. The only thing I despised about the Ace of Spades 1 was the fact that it was extremely weak. Like, it seemed like it was weaker than Razors. But Blunt really turned around and they came out with a new Ace of Spades, and this is by far the best deck I've ever ridden. I know I said that about the Proto deck, and I loved that deck, but this deck I actually like more. They're both amazing decks. I would recommend to get this deck or the Proto deck. The only thing that was different was coming from a deck that was pretty heavy and a whole setup that was pretty heavy to such a light setup was quite a bit of a change, but this deck is definitely worth getting. It's 4.3 wide. I believe it's 19 long, and I believe it's a 83. I think it's 83.5 or 83 head tube angle. This is a cold forged head tube, and it's a one piece. So the only welds are right here. There's no welds on the head tube itself. It's one solid piece. One sec, let me... sorry. How to take the forks off. Okay. So it's one solid piece, as you see. Which, I don't know, I think the lighting in this room is pretty bad, but one solid piece, and it's cold forged. They tested these and they claim and say that they're stronger than Mad Gears. If that's the case, I mean, this is a really strong deck. I mean, it's been holding up great. I love this deck. This deck is one of the decks that I can throw myself down stuff and I'm not scared of breaking. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's an amazing deck. It feels so like it just feels right. And it's an integrated deck. So it comes with an integrated headset, which for those people who are curious, the headset that I have is a Blitz. It's a headset I got from my local bike shop, but yeah, this is an integrated headset. Just like every other integrated headset, it went in really smooth, and this Blitz that I have spins like butter, so it's amazing. But yeah, it's an integrated, so there's like the hole in there, so it's just an amazing setup. The head tube angle feels good. Wasn't too big on 83, but after actually riding one, it feels great. The sides, not only are these sides flat, so you can do your finger whips, and it has like a really smooth finish, the bottom is also flat. I learned grinds in about 1 day, and it feels so good on this deck, like it grinds perfect. It grinds amazing. Everything about this deck I like. The only con that I have about this deck was that the spacers are a cheap piece of crap and they broke off. But oh, speaking of that, it actually came with 2 axles. It came with your original piece of crap Razor one, and it came with an actual nut, which it looks like a grade 8 bolt. actually. And it's good. It's good, and it came with also this little nut too, and it's really good. It actually holds it solid. Overall, I would honestly rate this deck a 10 out of 10. It isn't the fact that it's only because I have it. After going through various decks, Protos, Phoenixes, Luckies, Districts, MGPs. Let's see. Yeah, I have had a Proto, I've had a Phoenix, I had a Lucky, I had an MGP, I had a District, Razor, all within 6 months of riding. This is by far the most comfortable setup I've ever had. I don't want a setup other than this. The only thing I would ever trade on my setup would be forks, and that's just to try out other forks, which right now I'm rocking Vertex forks, I believe, that I traded for my Phoenix forks. You guys may say it's a bad deal, but honestly, for this setup, it feels better. And I had the Phoenix forks for like a minute, and those forks were brand new, so it was a decent trade. But yeah, great, amazing deck, amazing setup. Brake is no wiggle at all. Dialed, I put rubber and tape. It kind of spewed out from the front, but it's fine. It still keeps it dialed. That's all that counts. Amazing deck. Cold forged head tube. 19 inches long, I believe. 4.3 inches wide. Comes with a flex fender with, like I said, the cheapest and gayest spacers ever, but that's fine. It's all worth it because the deck is amazing. Sides are flat also. I'm just doing a recap. The sides are flat, great for finger whips, and it just looks really good. Bottom is flat, easy for grinds. Does not stick, which I'm happy about. Spins great. Head tube angle is amazing, and just everything about this deck is an amazing deck. I would definitely tell anybody to buy this deck. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. See ya.